Okay, good morning. We're up here at Sky High Disc Golf for a tournament, ice bowl. So I'm going to do some clips here and there, but we're walking up right now to the start table, and we'll see what we can get out of it. It's right now probably about maybe 29, 30 degrees, somewhere around there. A little bit of a breeze blowing. And the idea is to earn some money for the kids, a local charity here. So.
Oh, if you have not signed the waiver, here they are. Thank you. Please come do so. Hello, Lauren's camera.
The 360 camera.
The 360 camera. Thank you. Probably there's a lot of people are also just putting the yes, please. If you've not signed the waiver out, please do so. Morning, how you doing?
Here we'll go into the lounge, or the lodge, where there's a fire.
There we go. You played that last year, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And we went to Mount Waterman.
Last year I just skipped.
He recorded the whole thing.
That's awesome.
You gotta go to Mount Waterman.
Where's that?
So you drive an hour
It's just a little
east from here.
No, it's not. It's not that
West,
far.
an hour west.
But maybe a half an hour that way.
Yeah. Or half hour, 45 minutes west.
So it's like mountainy or?
Yeah, just like this.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just a little higher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And very secluded because you have to walk 2 miles to get to the course. Oh.
You gotta train for that course.
They did get the list running.
That's running, yeah.
So that means that we have a better chance of being able to play without having to do the 2 mile hike uphill.
It won't be a pretty hike in snow.
Okay, players meeting.
Who's on hole 21? Risk is exactly where it is. Risk. It is great. Yes. 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 Hey, that's even better. Get me. I got a card too. Did you ever live with her? I have her maybe. Yeah. Did you find that by chance? How do you like it? No, we're not. We'll marry. Well, they kind of. That's probably something else okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who are not sure which one of them they are, or if you're not ladies or gentlemen, this guy, I'm still trying to figure it out. Scumbags and dirtbags, and the dogs, rats and the dogs, everything like that. Welcome to the 11th annual Wrightwood Ice Bowl at Sky High. Did I mention this is an ice bowl? No pictures of people in San Diego with palm trees and shorts and Alan Risley in a Hawaiian shirt. No fucking way. This is snow and ice. And it will change things. That note about picking shoes that are good and sturdy and things like that, it's going to come in handy today, and you may fall on your ass anyway. Very possible. When that happens, I would encourage your card mates to heckle you. That's what we're doing. This is not a PGA event. Courtesy rules do not apply. Fun does.
That means I can talk the whole fucking time.
Absolutely, and they can talk back. That's the best part. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Hi, beautiful. All right. It's so rare that we ever have to say this in anything in Southern California, but the Ice Bowl motto is
No wimps, no
no wimps, no whiners. If people whine, find them. That's a mulliganal offense. All right. So we got this. This is our 11th one. It's kind of weird. I am extremely thankful to people from Mountain High. Where are they? Mike, April, Aaron, Alex, Carly, everybody. Thank you. For this event and this event only, green fees are waived. So that's not a charge. They're not charging us for use of this day. That's why the waiver is real important. Do sign this. If you haven't, we still have more again. So all of the proceeds for this, and before I even got up here, and before you guys started going silly with the mulligans, and before you start getting into the winter warmer, we were already at like $1,200 cleared for the charity. So the tournament's way in the black. Everything else you pay for now, whatever we got, we haven't added it up yet. We'll be going north of that. Given this crowd, I'd love to see if we get near 2,000. That'd be kind of fun. We've never done that. So spend and spend mightily. Why should we spend, Kevin?
For the children!
So this is a part of the Golden Sombrero. It is nice to be having an ability to start doing this again. Omicron's kind of went through us all. I got it, Jack, back in January. It's nice to be friends, playing with people, being outdoors, and we certainly have good conditions. We are partnering with St. Vincent de Paul on the Pines of Wrightwood. It's one of the local, it's the food pantry really for the mountain community. So Phelan, Yano, and Wrightwood, sort of what they do. They do a lot up here. For those of you who are from up here, you know this. For those of us who are down the mountain, you know, living up in the mountains is a little bit of a hard scrabble existence for people to do it. You wind up doing a lot of little things, you know, and that's how it works. So in some of the years when we've had really crappy snow up here, and that takes out a lot of the tourists in the winter, really kind of hits the local economy pretty bad. So everything we're doing for the food banks, very, very important. I'm stoked you guys are willing to do this. Every dollar you get, you're spending, every lousy putt, every shank drive, every lost disc, every fuck up is going to be another dollar for the charity. So thank you for that. How do the mulligans work? Well, thank you for asking. What happens is when you botch a shot in any way, shape, or form, you say mulligan and you shoot against that place. You cannot pick your favorite shot. So you throw 3 shitty drives and you go, okay, I'm going to take mulligan, and then you finally get a good one. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't as good. I'm going to take one of the other ones. No, last shot. Whatever is the last shot. And if that's another bad shot, what do you do? Oh, hey, I think you guys got this down already. Last shot counts. And you buy a lot now, you can buy more afterwards. Can I buy more during the rounds? Yeah, I will be here enjoying the fireplace very shortly while you guys are freezing. And then you can buy more during the round when you're passing through, or you can buy them afterwards too. Just kind of keep check on your scorecard. And oftentimes when people score in an ice bowl, you go, what was your score? It's like, well, I got a 4. And I took 5 mulligans to do it. I hate myself, you know. So it'd be like a 4 with 5 mullies. Or for the person who's really snotty, you go, I got a 2 and it was clean. And then you talk. So not only do your mulligans serve to get you out of jail, but they also serve as your raffle ticket. So if you want to put both of your sides of your ticket in the box, you know, and we won't have a clue who you are, that really is very helpful, so thank you. Or if you want to tear them and not put any inside, that will really increase your friends' chances in the raffle. So however you want to screw it up, we welcome that. But we'll double, essentially, all your mulligans as a raffle prize. And that's some of the stuff we've got. Thank you, Vanna White, Darren Ziegler. So we've got a disc catcher, easy. Brandon, where are you? Brandon, didn't you win a basket one year?
Yes, sir. That last one.
That's right. I always like that. So we go home with a basket, so we have that. So yeah, spend early and often. We're being stoked about that. A couple other ground rules up here. Okay, this is the official policy. No outside alcohol is allowed at Sky High because they have their own liquor license and they're selling. So buy your beers inside. Again, you know, support the mountain community. For this event and this event only, we may have, you may find on hole 2, 8, and 24. We're now calling them trophies in process. That wasn't mine. Somebody came up with that. That was good. So we have trophies in process. You can help them in process. That is what is known as the winter warmer tradition. I want to say thank you to the Ukaipa Club for bringing up a lot of So there may be near those trophies in process little paper and plastic glasses that sometimes people put things in. And you put $1 in the little baggie nearby, or you put, you know, more than that.
2 or 5.
Or if your round's not going well, we feel free to do whatever you need to. It's for the children. So that's the winter warmer tradition. Feel free if you'd like to on that. This is not here. Those trophies in process are not here officially. This is the only time of the year where there's sort of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge on that. But that's again all for the kids. So enjoy that. And what else do I need to say?
Big, 4 small. Or
What have I forgotten there, Kevin? We are playing conditions. I should be honest about it. I don't really think about the conditions on the course. That's not something I consider often. We are playing 2 of the loops. Holes 1 through 9 and holes 19 through 27. We're not touching the middle, which is always the most of a hike anyway, and there's the most snow and ice right now, and there are places where there's actually some pretty good drifts, and we lose small children and things like that. So we're playing those 2 loops, so you're getting 18 holes in today. There are places where there's some decent drifts. For example, when Darren and I got up here today, we wandered up to the top and oh yeah, hole 20, 24 is fine. Hole 25, it looks great. Actually, hole 24 does not look fine.
No.
We dug it out.
Well, sort of.
We dug it out a little bit so you know where the sign is. We're not talking about the tee pad. No, we're not talking about the tee pad at all. So, today, because this is not a PGA event, tee pads are suggestions. Approximate. That's fine with us. Now, you want to be to the side of it or behind it, because if you have an ace that you throw from in front of it, nobody's going to ever let you live it down. No shooting. So if you want to play to the side or behind, or on top, is the case of 24 of a pretty good, it's what, almost 2 feet.
Yeah.
Of snow, something like that on that. A lot of the holes are easy. But yeah, just watch your footing, play where you need to, it's fine, doesn't matter. And also, watch your footing, period, in story. We never have to say this. Watch where your discs go. Don't throw wide or clear. If you throw wide or clear, it may get lost. So yes, we have those rock trees. Put them in the car. They're not going to help you much today, probably most places.
And your second disc, and your third disc, and your fourth disc.
I'll explain 26 in a minute. So watch your neighbors. I think people are using tape today. That's fine if you know how to do that. Ribbons, there's no problem. This is not a PDJ event again. But watch for your neighbor's plastic as much as possible. We did have one year that was kind of like this. People lost stuff everywhere. And then a couple weeks later, it all got found. So make sure you got a Sharpie, your name on it, the valuable disc. Don't throw that AJ 3-line destroyer in these conditions. That's on you if you do it. So just be watching the stuff. The other one is, hole 26 is a novel basket situation today. We initially thought that somebody must have run over it. That's not true, but it is tilted over. We tried to push it back up, it's not going anywhere. You're all playing the same course. So, do you have a good chance of falling out on hole 26? Oh yes you do, it's tilted over. So actually, I can see people throwing that. I've aced that hole here. You can ace it, fully beautiful shot, and fall out today because it's tilted over. So sad, so sorry. Mulligan, yeah. Putting's going to be a little quirky on that one. So you're all playing it. No complaints. It's messed up. It's not PDJ standard or anything at this point, but it is what it is. Any other questions?
We got the circles around the pin, 1/2 meter like La Mirada.
Have you been out on the course yet?
No. What if we hit the top of the sign? Is that going?
No, we're not doing any of that. Alan's done the half ice thing at La Mirada because you have those little nice concrete sand things. We got nothing of that like
Can't
here.
see those today?
No, we're out to make your life as miserable as possible, actually. We're not looking at
Apparently you weren't listening to what he said before.
I did not mark off the 10-meter rule. None of those things. Your tee pads are going to be missing in several holes. So this is definitely not, you know, like if you're watching the videos from Las Vegas already, and Scott still gives you the thing, is like, oh my God, tournaments are so different than when we started 30 years ago. And I'm an original Oak Grove guy, so that's true. We have not accommodated you today. We are not trying to go all nice and high tech. We want you to suffer. So, if you guys have fun with that. 2 meters. Oh yes, 2 meters is absolutely in effect. I can't do that anymore in some other settings, but I do for this one. What happens if your disc is in a tree? Mulligan and mockery. All right, there's really no out of bounds. If you throw a shot on the road here, you are going to be throwing a mulligan and mock. So there's really not a whole lot out of bounds that comes into play here on this course. And I say this in seriousness, play safe lives. You know, there's not a whole lot of places on this course anymore that are unsafe. You know, I don't know how much snow is packed up on hole 4. That'll be a discovery. So where there's normally that little ravine where all the buckthorn is, that's historically where the snow piles up, and there's pretty good drifts. So if you have anything remotely like an unsafe lie, that's not a mulligan thing. I don't want people getting hurt. So just play it back wherever you find it safe, you're good. Other questions?
2, real quick. If the lose a disc, are we doing like the standard 3 minutes?
Mulligan.
If you lose a disc, this is actually a good rule from the PDJ always. Play, if you want to, play a provisional. So don't hike back up to like the T-pad or something like that. Play a provisional. If you're not sure, you can find it. And then if you do find it, there's no mulligan for that. That's fine. But everybody should mock you.
Yes.
Other question?
Were we supposed to already have received our raffle tickets, or is that coming?
Well, okay. Did you get your 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't gotten my 5. Sorry. No.
They're over here.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we yelled them out. If you haven't got what you paid for beforehand, go get them from Darren. I think we covered most of the people. The objective today, I always say this, but man, is it true here. What's the #1 rule in disc golf?
Have fun.
Have fun. I'm not here, you know, this is not a pro event. We have some people here who are going to play to win. They are going to be very generous to the children. We have a number of repeat winners here today. We have the San Diego contingent with a couple. Bama is never here to screw around. Bama, how's business been? Business has been real good. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. So, he plays this course well when he's not throwing mulligans. When he's throwing mulligans, he plays it really well. So, Paul McBest's record under normal conditions here, set in like 2011 or something like that, which we always have to say was with a rock, an AVR, and 3 shots with a sidewinder. He was cruising. He had a 10-stroke lead. He decided to have some fun. He then blew the place out. Was a 22 down.
On 27?
On 27 holes. We have had one person in all the history of the Ice Bowl under perfect conditions by a victory where he matched that. It's never been better. Steve Rico shot 19 a couple times the last few years, so that's always possible.
I accept your challenge.
In these conditions, if you get anywhere near that, I'm impressed.
I'm gonna beat an 8.
So everybody, head out to your holes. I'll blow some horns and well. You don't have to wait for things. There's no 2-minute thing. Start playing when you can.
Okay, so we started our round. Here we are on T2. Check this out. This shoots 360.
Oh, I was about to ask if it was a 360 camera. Those are sick.
They didn't have one in the whole country. First one in the country.
I honestly don't know a single thing about that.
So this is
like Pandora.
This is hole 3.
They're all tax-free.
Let's see where's the sun. There it is.
They're stacked up.
So here we are at hole 9, T9, and so we're going up. I'll show you what it's like to walk the distance here. That's mine.
Hands up.
Heads up.
Going right at you. Watch out.
I didn't watch mine.
Uh,
I kind of did, but I don't know if it's lit.
I think it's like right around over in here. Yeah. Okay, so this is hole 22, in which this is a honey hole. Oh, god damn it. Huh? You don't even have a sign here.
Oh, it's
Oh, you do?
buried.
What's that? Oh.
Yeah, I think that's it right
Gonzo.
there. I think it's the bottle. I think the bottle is the 2000.
Yeah, you got the sign in the bottle.
Where's your shark?
What
Shark 3.
Oh, thanks.
Shark 3 is a thing? I've never heard of a Shark 3.
This is a new run of them, actually. I have an old one.
No, this is just a shark.
No, just a shark.
Yeah.
Is that yours? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a regular
just
shark.
a shark. Oh, 175 then.
No, 167.
Oh, lighter.
Yeah.
Because the Shark 3s are the 180s.
Yeah. See, that's it. Like I say, I don't get anything over. I don't get anything over 165 or so. This is about the heaviest I get.
Or V-Rock. There's a V-Rock 3, I think.
Uh-huh.
Is there really?
A Rock 3 and a Shark 3. They're all 180s. They're the bigger diameter.
The V-Rock that I have is 180. Like the regular V-Rock.
Oh, maybe it's just the... Okay, maybe it's just the V-Rock. But it's a little bigger diameter than too.
Yeah, it's a bit
180.
bigger than like a driver.
I do that for a long time and a Shark 3 hand in hand. They're really close.
V-Rock.
Little
I
more
try to tell
glide
people
up
all
on
the
V-Rock.
time it's the best disc. It's my favorite disc.
Right?
The V-Rock. It's so good.
There are a lot of buzzes now. Hopefully.
It's like the same
Almost
kind of play,
yeah,
right?
same. Yeah, it's pretty stable, but good.
Yeah.
Good
You
flight.
get put on an old turn over a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on how hard you throw it,
Yeah.
you can get it to turn a bit, get the flip a bit.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like a disc that'll, the highs are out, but if you
What's on the inside?
Last hole of the day. Well, at least for the round. Hole 26. Oh, nice one, Kenny.
Nice.
Yeah, on the good side.
Can you hold this?
360, right? I don't got it pointed at you.
What's that?
I don't got it really pointed at you, do I?
Oh no, that's fine. It gets the whole thing, everything.
Gets everything. You're gonna see my shaking hands here. It's gonna be perfect. There we go.
Actually, it's got real good stabilization.
Oh yeah, they probably got a new technology. My camera's the basic shit.
Nice.
I mean, we already paid for it. Might as well use them.
That's it.
He only has 5. I think I played 5. I just don't have to go find him.
Oh, you only did 5?
I think I'm 5 or 6.
Oh, you've used a couple more.
Yeah, I didn't use a lot. I did use a couple. My car change on it.
I don't know how many I used.
It should have been a
used the
birdie
last
train.
couple on this.
Normally it's good birdies. The footing was horrible. Like, make excuses is definitely footing.
There you go, Kathy.
Definitely footing. I play on sandy tee boxes too, but this is so unpredictable because you don't step.
Oh yeah.
Normally it's just
Slides
soft.
over Yeah, I'm used to like nice grippy concrete.
Levels and bottom.
Yeah.
I think the way to play this hole is to get it as close to the basket as possible so you can just drop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the time going.
Circle. Looks ridiculous. This open.
Oh my god.
Mulligan?
Play 27. Right at it.
Take your time. Catch your breath. There you go.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's a good first basket.
That's the secret. That's the secret is to just take a deep breath and relax. Okay.
Alrighty. Do you want to hold your camera?
Sure. There you go. Thanks. No. Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Okay.
The ugly side, you sure?
The ugly side?
Super ugly side.
So playing in the snow is very different than playing normal.
Yeah. Footing. 100%. I'm done.
Look.
Heads up.
That wouldn't happen to be a peach-colored Mamba, would it?
Mulligan.
chains hanging there.
Hey. Oh my God! Not too bad though.
Ah!
Oh,
Bitch!
that's a chains.
Oh.
Dang it. As soon as possible.
Oh!
My God! One more.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make mine.
Oh my God! I want to do one more so bad, but
Oh!
fuck it, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. I'm doing it.
I'll tell another, but I'm out of putter.
That's enough for me.
I think I can reach it. Put my bag down for her. I hate to bogey the last hole.
That's one way to do it.
I'm just trying to make it the basket.
I'm gonna try that again.
Yes!
That's where I was aiming. I was like really aiming for the right side like that.
I figured if I threw it at the chains, it would just fall on the ground.
I'm so lucky.
Might as well play constantly again, right?
Yes. Okay, gather around.
Rather down?
Gather around.
Rather down.